Hi, I'm Rebecca, and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca Adams. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick-ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast, and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always. Some things may knock you off your feet, but I want you to have complete faith in you and know that you can bet on yourself, that you've got through 100% of your bad days so far. As you're listening to this, you've got through everything that's been thrown at you, everything that has come at you, all the issues, trials, tribulations, problems, all of that. You've got through absolutely everything. But some things are going to knock you off your feet, making you feel inadequate, making you feel as though you're not worthy, making you second guess yourself and question absolutely everything. And those things in your life that show up in any arena in your life are there for you to question whether they were in true alignment, whether it was the right step, the right decision to make, and everything else. Sometimes as we go through life, we're along a path and a journey and a road that we're not meant to be going down. We're mixing with the wrong people, we're listening to the wrong thing, we're doing the wrong thing, whatever. It feels okay with us. We're just doing it on a day-to-day basis, not even thinking about anything or even questioning anything. But the universe, God, angels, Allah, Buddha, whatever you believe in, is actually trying to divert us off of the path that we're on onto something else that we are supposed to be in that direction. Because guess what? You're a part of something bigger than yourself, and you may not know the jigsaw pieces all fit together, and you may not know how things are going to work out. But the trials, tribulations, issues, problems, everything that arises with you is for you to get bigger, better, bolder, wiser, stronger, and really gain clarity on what feels good, what aligns with you, what's supposed to be, what's for your goodness, and what is definitely for you, what's aligned with you, the inner core of you. And the one thing I'd really recommend you do is go into your breath work. Like, take time out, even if it's 5-10 minutes, put a timer on your phone and just take time out just to close your eyes and breathe and just ground yourself into the moment. What you can do, and what I do, is that I put my feet on the floor and I imagine a big massive kind of cord going from my feet all the way to the core of the earth, okay? And really, really cementing in that, concentrating on my breath work and really being present in the moment, knowing that I can overcome, and you can too, I can overcome anything that's thrown at me. I may not know every single step of how I'm going to do it, but I bet on me, I have faith in me, and I'm going to pull it off. I'm going to do it anyway, so it needs to just get out my face, basically, you know what I mean? But I will tell you that some things may knock you off your feet, may knock the wind out your sails, may make you second guess. Maybe you've been fired from your job or something like that, and it's like you are questioning everything. You just show up, you go to work, you do your thing, and then you've been fired, and it's like, what am I to do? Because then in the back of your head, you're thinking about your home, thinking about all of the expenses that you've got going out. Maybe you run your own car, or you're paying for your kids, or whatever it is, and you've got dependents and things, and then you've got other stuff going on as well. Now, one personal story of mine is that one thing that knocked me off my feet was when my mum came home from the hospital and she told me and my stepdad that she had 3 to 6 months to live. And I was like, wow, right, this is actually happening. And I'm like, right, how can we slow this down? Because whenever you give me an issue, I always look at all the solutions. There's always a way of doing something. But I also knew with my mum's cancer that I couldn't save her at all. It's kind of, what can we do to slow it down? And then what can we do over the next few months? What can we do to celebrate her, make more memories, take photos, record the voice, do videos, make her feel taken care of and loved, as she has been from me her entire life, but even more so making her comfortable because obviously she's in pain and everything else. So what I did then was that obviously none of it's about me, it was all about mum. And yes, it kind of knocked me off my feet, and yes, I did cry. I was leaving voice notes to some of my dear friends who I trusted with that information, because I am a private person. I share a lot of stuff on social media and online. I'm going to share with you a lot through my podcasts, even more so. But, you know, when you get news like that, you don't want the world to know. You just kind of, no, 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 no. This is private. This is between us. This is what, you know. But I also understood that I needed someone to speak to, an outlet, you know what I mean? So even though it knocked me off my feet, it kind of, right, what can I control? Well, I can't control the cancer. I can only control what I can do for mum. So what can I do? And I ramped it up and everything else. Now, she did do the 3 months. She actually did 3.5 months before she did pass away. And it's, as I record this now and as this goes out, on the day it goes out, it's coming up to nearly a year. And yes, it knocked me off my feet, but I've also had the experience of, at that point, 42 years of having an incredible mother and having the love and, you know, spending time with her. She was so funny. The one-liners, the witty one-liners, just like my nan was as well. Absolutely amazing, you know what I mean? And she's irreplaceable completely. It's priceless, irreplaceable, everything to do with mum. But my message to you is that even though some things may knock you off your feet, you have have to go into yourself. You need to preserve, you need to nurture, you need to look after you, and then you need to pour all the energy. Make sure you're kind of topping yourself up like a mobile phone, but you need to pour all the energy on whatever it is that you're doing, so that your energy is flowing in the correct places that it needs to flow. Your mindset is focused, you're on the end game, and you are, you know, doing whatever it is. So you're having fun, you're looking for new jobs, you're actually healing from maybe a relationship breakup or something. You can't just go into the next one just to pacify your feelings. You really have to do the 90-day process of dealing and healing and acknowledging, and then moving forward with that and really focusing on you, because guess what? You are important. And if no one's telling you or has told you before, I'm going to tell you right now, you are important. Never underestimate how important you are to someone or the world, your clients, your customers, your audience, your kids, whoever. Okay? Now, some things are going to knock you off your feet. It is about falling down 8, getting up 9, falling down 7, getting up 8. And it is all about my lifetime mantra of keep going always. It truly, truly is. Because there is more strength in you than you actually may even realize or identify with yourself. And you can come through anything. If you have support, fantastic. If you don't, reach out to, you know, charities or people, or you can message me, you know, for that support in whatever arena in your life you need help with. And really know that you can bet on you, you can work through and get through anything when your mindset is there. So I'm sending you lots of love. Know that whatever you've been through so far, you've got through, and you need to go to the core and the source of the issue in order to deal with everything. But know that you are strong, you are powerful, you are amazing, and you are incredible.